Welcome and thanks so much for joining us here on the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Deb Gillard, your host of the program, and today is Monday, April 16th, and please remember this is, tomorrow, we talked about this last week, tomorrow is officially tax day. Would have been the 15th, fell on a Sunday, could have been today, except something in DC, I think we decided Founders Day or something in there. Anyway, official tax day tomorrow, April 17th, so if you're scrambling to get ready and get things postmarked and in the mail or done and filed electronically, you know where you sit, or else it needs an extension. Of course, we experienced some crazy weather over the weekend. I hope you had a great weekend, but a little bit of storms, a lot of wind, and even continuing into today, our weather can't seem to make up its mind where we are as far as spring or not spring, but in any case, it is what it is, and we're hoping for a good week this week. We, of course, welcome you. You are joining us on Charter Channel 8, cable TV in the Owatonna area, or you are maybe visiting with us online, wherever you have found us, blip.tv, through Google, through YouTube, our Facebook page, and you can go search us out on Facebook and like us, and then you'll get updates of when our programs are uploaded and ready to air. And of course, please take note of our cell phone numbers and email address on the screen throughout the course of the program. We do welcome your information as well, guest ideas, show topics, info that we pass along at the end of the program. And we do have, of course, a good program for you this Monday. We're going to be heading out on location, as we always do. The next time a production is coming up at Little Theater of Owatonna, a little glimpse of the production Proof that's going to be starting this weekend. And then we'll be back in studio after that to talk about the Week of the Young Child and a 2012 Family Festival coming up this week with Karla Zufall. So we'll take a break and we'll head out on location to LTO. Stay with us.
Hello, I'm Shawn McNulty with the Sterling House Assisted Living, a part of Brookdale Senior Living. Our mission is to enrich the lives of those we serve with compassion, respect, excellence, and integrity. We are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltfett of Horizon Eye Care Professionals, eye care you can trust. We're proud supporters of Owatonna Today.
Hi, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Tim Thomas of the Brick Mager Funeral Home, and we're proud to serve the Medford and Owatonna areas with cremation and traditional funeral services.
And we're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Jake Boyd and I play Hal.
And I am Amber Boettcher and I play Catherine in LTO's current production of Proof, directed by Craig Berg and sponsored by Viacom.
Performances of Proof will be held Friday and Saturday, April 20th and 21st at 7:30 p.m., with a matinee on Sunday, April 22nd at 2 p.m.
And again, the following Thursday through Saturday, April 26th, 27th, and 28th at 7:30 p.m.
Tickets are available at the LTO box office by calling 451-0764. Don't miss LTO's production of Proof.
We are out on location, as usual, every few months to join the folks at Little Theater of Owatonna and find out what the next performance is coming up. It's always a great pleasure to meet the director, to acknowledge some of the people working on the performance, and meet a couple of the actors. And so we're going to start that process. We have a performance coming up called Proof, and I'm with director Craig Berg. How are you, Craig?
Oh, I'm just fine, thank you.
Good. Thank you for letting us on your beautiful set here. It looks like it's coming along or is close to being done.
Yes, the set is done. It's not decorated yet, but the structure-wise is all done and has been done. And I have to thank my tech director, Mary Butler Fraser, and my builder, Keith Woolenhouse, and Tim Fitzgerald, John Terrell. They did such a wonderful job and so timely, and it just makes things so much easier.
Well, you got ahead of me there. I was going to ask if there's anybody later that you wanted to give a nod to, and you already did, which is absolutely fine. But let's find out a little bit about you yourself, Craig. You are from where? Originally from the area here?
I grew up in Owatonna.
Okay.
I moved to Owatonna when I was 10 years old and graduated from here, and lived here my life, most of my life, adult life. I became involved with LTO back in '88, and did my first show acting-wise.
What was your first show?
It was called The Foreigner. It was a huge hit. And I was completely addicted right from the get-go.
That's what usually happens.
And it's funny that one of my actors that are in the show, Larry Lodemeyer, directed me in The Foreigner, and that was I believe that was his first directing in Owatonna.
Well, it goes around and it comes around, and a lot of times the same people and faces and even families kind of grow up in LTO and get involved. So that was a lot of fun. Over the years then, what have you done? Acted, directed?
I directed in 1998. I directed Little Shop of Horrors here at LTO. I did a little associate director thing with Mary Boettcher for the letter. That was kind of my real first taste of like directing.
Okay.
We did it together, and that was very fun. But Little Shop came around in '98. It was a huge musical, and that was a big thing to bite off as your first real director, But very proud of that show. It came off very well. Acting-wise, I'm done upwards of 40 shows over the past 25 years. Here at LTO, Merlin Players. I am listed as a founding member of Merlin Players, along with a few of us, Juliana Sklozacek and
Well,
and
you
a bunch
really
of
did
us.
get bit by the acting bug, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
By
Yes.
the theater bug, we should say.
Yes, we did shows for the Kenyan Arts Guild, the Paradise and Fact and Faribault. So we've been kind of all over the place and have had a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Well, very nice. We're looking forward to this one. It's called Proof. And as I mentioned to you before we started the interview, I don't know anything about it. And if our viewers don't, if you could give us a little capsulized form of explanation of what the play is about.
Well, it's a little complicated. It's a relationship show, and it's based on several different relationships. It's a father-daughter relationship. It's two sisters. It's a man and woman relationship.
Okay.
All are portrayed on different levels: conflict, love. All kinds of
Everything that
different.
goes on
yes,
with
exactly.
relationships. Yeah.
But it's kind of around mathematics and proofs,
Okay.
and the fact of there are people out there who are mathematical geniuses, and there are several in our show that prove to be, no pun intended, mathematical geniuses, and but it's a father who is a mathematical professor and a genius, and his daughter, who also got those traits, and the father's protege. And God, I can't say a whole lot.
No, you can't, and I don't want you to. So just suffice
God, I
to say
almost
that
said
maybe there are a
something
lot
I
of
didn't
you
want to
didn't
say.
want to, but maybe there are a lot of twists and turns and
Exactly.
things that we're going to find out.
It becomes somewhat mind-bending,
Okay.
and so it keeps people kind of intrigued,
Okay.
and so on. And yeah, it turns out
You're gonna have to come and find
yeah,
out.
you're going to have to, because I'm sorry, I can't.
It sounds fascinating.
I'm afraid I'm going to give the whole thing away.
We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. But it sounds like it's got a lot of depth to it too. How many are in the cast?
There's 4.
Just 4?
Just
Okay,
4,
so-
which has also made it very fun, and it almost directed itself with these very talented people. It's just-
Okay. One thing that we do want to mention is we've kind of explained what the play's about a little bit, but we do want to address content.
Right, and I'm very serious about this. This show is a modern show. It has a realistic language. It has considerable profanity in it. There's some characters that have pretty bad potty mouths,
Okay.
and to put it lightly. But the first thing above anything, I do not want to offend anybody, but for artistic reasons and for laws, the words have to remain. Okay. Now, what I'm hoping is that anybody who is a little leery about it will still come out and get past the language, sure. And you'll find some wonderful, wonderful performances and a wonderful story to enjoy. Okay. It's just a matter of, if those words are hard for you, to get past them. Okay. But I just want to make sure everybody's warned. I don't want to offend anybody.
Exactly. Well, consider them duly noted, I guess. And so what we would like to do now is, Craig, obviously wish you the very best of luck with the show, but take a minute to get to know a couple of your actors in the show, well, half of them, I guess, and then to have a little snippet of the rehearsal for our viewers to see. So thank you very much, and have a great show.
Well, thank you very much, Deb.
Okay. As I mentioned, we have the pleasure of meeting a couple of actors from the performance of Proof coming up. And I have here,
Amber Boettcher.
and Amber, what is the part that you play?
I'm playing Catherine.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about Catherine, again, without giving a lot away?
Yeah, I would say she's very complex, but good, in a good way.
Okay.
She's got a lot of issues revolving around her. She is a genius like her father, as we had found out from Craig. And she's trying to deal with that on her own, as well as trying to convince everybody else to believe her.
Okay.
So she's a very emotional, but she tries to keep her own in many different ways. So.
Okay. Sounds like she'll be very interesting to get to know. And we understand that this is not your first acting experience, but your LTO acting debut.
And that is correct, yes.
Well, welcome. Can't wait to see the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And who do I have here?
I'm Jake Boyd.
Okay. And Jake, you play what character?
Hal.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about Hal.
Hal is a dork. He's he's a mathematician. He's goofy. He tries really hard and he tries to be cool, but it's a very cool character.
Okay.
It's not like me. So
Is he the protege?
yes, he's the
protege. Okay. And how about your acting experience?
I've done a bunch of plays here ever since I was little, and then I've also done quite a few in Faribault and around the southern Minnesota area. So.
Well, we're very excited to see you in this performance, so thank you very much to the both of you, and break a leg, have a great show. We're going to remind our viewers when the show is coming up. Performances of Proof will be held Friday and Saturday, April 20th and 21st. Those performances are at 7:30. There's a matinee on Sunday the 22nd at 2. Again, the following Thursday through Saturday, those are all evening performances, the 26th, 27th, and 28th at 7:30. And LTO box office hours, well, you can call the LTO box office, but again, it's open before the show, 451-0764, and we'll have more information about that for you, too. We're going to leave you with a little bit of the show to whet your interest even further, and do come out and enjoy the performance of Proof here at the Little Theater of Owatonna.
Champagne, huh?
Yes?
Celebrating?
No, I just like champagne.
It's festive.
What?
Festive.
Do you want some?
Sure.
I'm done. You can take the rest with you.
No, thank you.
Take it, I'm done.
No, I shouldn't. I'm driving. Well, I can let myself out.
Good.
When should I come back?
Come back?
Yeah, I'm nowhere near finished.
We have a funeral tomorrow.
I'm Diane Wilson of Profinium Financial, the bank that helps you achieve your financial dreams. Profinium Financial is proud to be a supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Ellie, and welcome to the Owatonna Public Library.
Hey, I'm Harjo, and welcome to the Owatonna Public Library.
Hi, my name is Jessica, and welcome to the Owatonna Public Library.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. Welcome to Owatonna Public Library.
I like that.
Mayo Clinic Health System in Owatonna, in partnership with Hy-Vee, Owatonna Hospital, Owatonna Park and Rec, Youth First, and local businesses encourage you to join the 2012 On the Move Community Walking Program. The program will kick off on April 17th at 6 o'clock at Mineral Springs Park and runs through May 21st. Our goal is to walk around the globe with the final destination of London, England, the home of the 2012 Olympics. The program is simple. Simply call in your steps on Monday mornings at On the Move at mayo.edu. Track your steps throughout the weeks, and we'll look forward to seeing you on May 21st at the celebration. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Brenda Bednar with Summit Mortgage, and I'm a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Aloha! Come join in the fun at the 26th Annual Night of Nights Benefit Auction, Saturday, April 21st at St. Mary's School in Owatonna.
Doors open at 4 p.m. Admission is only $5. New and exciting items available to bid on at the silent and live auctions.
And get your cash and car raffle ticket today. for a chance to win $15,000 or a brand new 2012 Chrysler 200 LX.
Great food and cash bar available. You don't want to miss this great community event.
Mahalo!
Welcome back, and thanks again for joining us on this Monday, April 16th. We hope you like that little taste of the LTO production proof and are going to plan to go here one of these next couple of weekends. As I mentioned, too, we're back in studio. Karla Zufall joins us. Hi, Karla.
Hi.
And we're going to be talking about Week of the Young Child, early childhood family education. I keep messing that up in my head or out of my mouth. And also their festival that they have coming up this week. Before we do that, let's just get to know you a little bit. Born and raised here in Owatonna, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Been
Went
here
to
all my
school,
life.
graduated from Owatonna High School.
Went to Lincoln Elementary and then McKinley and so on.
Okay, all right. And went away to school at all, or?
I went to Mankato.
Okay.
Mankato State, it was still called when I started.
Yep.
And went there for education, got my teaching degree there.
Okay.
So,
And then came back to Owatonna.
Yep.
Married, family. This is where you get to say hi to husband and children. And
Hi.
And you have a couple of kids, right?
Yes. I have 2 children. I have Adam, who is 3.5, and Elliot, who is 1.5.
Okay.
They keep me on my toes.
And they keep you on your toes,
Yes.
and they obviously keep you involved in things like early childhood family
Correct.
education,
Yep.
which is, I think, a program that's been in Owatonna here for a long time, as long as I can remember.
right.
I've been here about 30-some years. But, so before we get into the festival, kind of give us the philosophy, if you will, or the goal of early childhood family education.
Basically just, this is kind of like the children's first school. We do
educational experience
yeah,
in a way.
Yeah, and your parents are your greatest and first teachers in a child's life. And so a lot of the classes that are at Roosevelt School are with both the parents and the child go to the class together.
Okay.
And children have their class on one side of the room and parents have their class on the other, so we can kind of network and talk to other parents who are going through the
What
same
a great
things.
thing. I know that that's part of the program, and in fact, when my older children were younger, I remember finding out about, let's see, I took a class called Raising Your Spirited Child.
Yep.
Right? It was a book, and it was a class, and it was so helpful, that parent interaction while our children were playing, and the model obviously is working very well and continues.
Yeah.
It's really a good support, kind of what's happening in your house, and has anybody faced this problem or issue or challenge, and it's a good way to deal with those things, isn't it?
Yeah.
While the kids are learning and playing.
Yep, and they have a great time.
And
Yep.
they do too.
Yep.
So then you are a teacher, or you're on the council that supports ECFE then, or?
I'm not currently teaching. I do
Okay.
stay home with the boys.
All right.
But I'm on the parent volunteer board, the Early Childhood Family Ed Advisory Council.
Okay.
So we're just a group of about a dozen, mostly moms, some dads join us.
Okay.
And we help to fundraise. We're kind of the background people. We help to help the classrooms get things that they might need that they wouldn't otherwise be able to get through the school dollars.
Okay.
We got some cameras for them this winter, and just little things like that we help out with.
And this is, just so our viewers know, is this a program supported and funded through the school district?
It's part of the school
It
district.
is part of the school
yes.
district itself, but like you said, if there's additional needs
Yep.
and things, that, as we know in many of our school applications, additional fundraisers and
Yep.
little extra financial help is
Yes.
always welcome.
Yes. And we do different events throughout the year that we support. So.
Okay, and then there you are, the parent group of volunteers
Yeah.
that are helping with that. Most activities take place at Roosevelt School, or the classes and
Yeah.
things like that. And it's for, the name seems to lend itself, but it's for what ages?
Basically 0 to 5.
Okay. Okay, kind of that pre-kindergarten.
Yep.
Once they get into a more traditional school setting, then they're out of
Yeah.
ECFE.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a great program, and as I said, I know it's been around for a long, long time and supported not only by the teaching staff, but also by the parents who are there and doing the work that you do. One of the things that you have coming up right around the corner here is the Family Festival.
Yes.
And we were trying to think how long this has been going on, and when Karla said, well, she used to go to it when she
Yeah.
was younger. Well, we know it's been around for quite some time.
Yeah.
And at one time was at what is now the Federated Annexted building.
Yeah.
That was our mall.
Yep, I remember going there when I was
Do you?
little.
Okay, that's where you remember going. And since then has changed locations. And so the festival coming up this Thursday is going to be held where?
At Willow Creek School.
Okay.
On the northeast part of town off of 26th Street there, so if you know where that is.
About how long do you think it's been at Willow Creek?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. Well, I was remembering taking our We would have been 5 years, so at least 7 years, I think.
A number of years. And they have a great big gym, so
Oh,
it's
it
a
worked
nice
out
big
really,
space.
really well
Yeah.
because you have very many exhibitors, don't you? I mean,
Yes.
how many people are going to be here?
We have about 37, 38 this year.
And a real variety of things for
Yes.
the parents and kids to see.
Yep.
Some examples if you want to kind of let us know about what, I know there are activities and there's
Yep.
educational opportunities, so what are some of the things that the kids and parents can get involved in?
Some of our big attractions are like the fire truck.
Oh, yeah.
We got the fire truck, and the police always bring a vehicle. New this year, Ag Power is bringing some tractors.
Ooh,
So
sounds
that
good.
should be a big
machinery
hit.
is always good.
Yep. And then inside, new this year also, we're having our book fair. Our book fair is currently going on at Roosevelt School, and we're going to bring that over to Willow Creek.
Okay.
So we'll have the book fair. And with that, there'll be a character. We're not sure who it is, but there'll be
Surprise.
one of our Scholastic book fair friends will be out there too. There's daycares, preschools in town. There's an eye care center. There's look at my list. There's,
I know, there's plenty.
There's a ton. The Owatonna Utilities is coming this year, the Art Center, just a wide variety of basically just services in town that are available to the parents and families of that have children between 0 and 5.
Okay, so a lot of great things there for the parents, and like you said, a lot of good information if somebody's looking at preschools or even
Yep.
the ECFE program. Of course, you're
Yep.
there in full force, I would imagine. But what I remember about it too is the activities for the kids.
Yes.
So it's not just you're not just parents walking around getting information. There are so many things for the
Yes.
kids to do. It's a lot of hands-on stuff.
Yes, there's 2 or 3 booths that are going to do face painting.
Okay.
There's the Owatonna Gymnastics Club always likes to do little tumbling things.
Okay.
The Sister Kenny Rehabilitation Unit at the hospital brings things out for the kids to do, like an obstacle course.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see, there's Play-Doh and coloring, and different groups have games and candy, popcorn, just little things, fun things for the kids to do.
Okay.
There'll be farm animals for kids to check out and
That's
pets.
always good. Did I see the reptile and amphibians?
Yep,
was
they're
there
hoping to make.
too?
They're hoping to make it. They're quite busy, but they're hoping to make it this
Oh, I
year
hope
too.
so, too. All right.
And if they are, they usually bring their big snake and some little things for
yeah.
kids to touch. And
They like that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to touch it. There you go. McGruff joins you, the crying dog.
Yep,
and
the
so
McGruff
there's
dog.
characters
and the,
walking
the
around.
State
and all
Fair,
sorts of fun
or the
stuff.
State Farm Bear will be there. So they'll actually, the characters that are there will lead us through a parade at the beginning. So any of the kids that want to can bring a teddy bear and have our annual teddy bear parade that we do at the same time too.
And speaking of that, let's talk. It starts at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
So if you and your child want to be a part of the parade, they want to get there kind of at the beginning,
Yep.
right? It goes till 7:30.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of time and a lot of stuff. So you probably actually won't get to it all. So you got
It goes quick.
You got to
and
kind of
yep.
either run around through all the things or pick your favorites. And
Yep.
it goes till 7:30. And here's the best thing: it's free, right?
Yep, it's free. It's a lot of fun, and you'll get some little treats and pick up some little things at all the booths. And
we were talking ahead of the program. I said I don't have little children in the house anymore, nor grandchildren. And Carla said, "Well, you have to borrow some
Yeah,
little kids
it's
because
so
I remember
fun. It's so
enjoying
fun,
it."
yes.
So it is this Thursday, April 19th. Starts at 6 o'clock. That is, of course, with the Teddy Bear Parade.
Yeah.
And bring your favorite stuffed animal and parade around. Going on until 7:30. Wide variety of exhibits and exhibitors. If they would like more information about it, Carla, can they give ECFE a call? Do we
yeah,
have
call
contact
Roosevelt
information?
at 444-7900.
Okay.
And Linda, I have to give a little credit to Linda Klecker. She does an awesome job of helping me with this and getting the papers out to the participants. And
all right, way to go, Linda.
Yeah.
And way to go, parents and everybody involved that puts this together. So thank you very much. We're going to encourage any and all with children 0 to 5 to come on out, or even if you don't and you're like me and you want to go and be a child or whatever, I suppose
Yeah,
you
just
can.
come. It's fun. Yeah, it's a lot of
It's a
fun.
great event and a great support of the early childhood family education, which is, of course, a wonderful program here. So, Carla, thank you, and have a fun and successful event, and we'll
Thank
see you
you.
again.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll take a break for our supporters, and we'll be back to wrap up.
Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Jake with Napa Auto Parts.
Napa has the know-how for all your automotive needs.
Napa is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
The Owatonna Care Center is excited to announce our new partnership with Dr. Middle and Dr. Wilcox of Long-Term Care Professionals. This partnership ensures that residents can be seen right here at the Owatonna Care Center when needed. With this special on-site care, long-term care professionals will be delivering to our facility. Our goal is to decrease hospital visits and ensure special one-on-one care for each resident. Long-term care professionals and the Owatonna Care Center are dedicated to improving the clinical management for our residents, ensuring that they receive the highest quality of care.
Do you know how to safely dispose of your expired or unused prescription and non-prescription medications? Not by flushing them down the toilet or putting them in the garbage. Doing so pollutes our rivers, streams, and drinking water supply. Take it to the box instead for safe, secure disposal. It's easy. Bring your unused medications in their original containers to the drop-off locations listed on the screen and drop them in the Take It to the Box drop box. Proper disposal of unwanted medications keeps them out of the hands of children and out of our environment. This is a message from the Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County.
Welcome back, and it is time to wrap up our program here on this Monday, April 16th, with a reminder, if you're hearing this at the right time, Catholic Daughters Court 1180 meeting will be held at 6:30 this evening. That is April 16th at Sacred Heart Parish Center, beginning with Rosary program to be announced. If you need a ride or would like more information about this Catholic Daughters meeting or any other, I believe you can call Rita Goodnature, 444-4146, or Ramona Wesley, 451-5047. Steele County History Society, Steele County Historical Society is having the next in their lecture series going on tomorrow, Tuesday, April 17th. The speaker is Richard Crom, and he will be speaking about the first Minnesota, second to none. There will be a book signing at this particular lecture, and of course, the lecture series is going on now at the new History Center. And so come on out and see the location rather than held at the Seco Church like it was before. And of course, the lectures, as always, there's one at 1 o'clock and then another one at 6:30. So hopefully those times accommodate those who would like to attend the lecture series. On Wednesday, April 18th, join Riverbend naturalist Miriam Turnbull at 7 o'clock for an evening hike around the trails of Riverbend Nature Center. It's a 1.5-hour program. It's free for Riverbend members, $2 for individual non-members, $6 for non-member families. It's going to be a great program and occurring around dusk. If you'd like more information, call Riverbend Nature Center at 332-7151 for more information. As we mentioned, the 2012 Family Festival for Week of the Young Child is going on this coming Thursday at Willow Creek School beginning at 6 o'clock. And don't forget about, of course, you've been seeing announcements for Little Theater of Owatonna's Proof, which begins this coming Friday, April 20th. We look forward to seeing you again on Wednesday when we'll be talking Young Life Cake Auction and also the From the Heart Half Marathon. We'll see you then. Have a great day.